with you today. So I recently purchased some fabrics off Facebook Marketplace, and in one of the bags were these little fabric sample cards. And at first I thought, not really sure what I can do with those because it's such a small piece. But then I had a bit of a play and I came up with this little fabric flip idea. I love it because it uses up some scrappy bits of lace that I've got, and it's really quick and a very easy project. Now, if you didn't have fabric sample cards, you could easily replicate this just using your own fabrics. Just need a square of fabric and some kind of card. But I'm just going to be upcycling these today. So I'll pop this off to the side. I've picked a page from one of Reenie's kits. I think this is the Vintage Pages Pack 4, and I'm just going to go and cut the white edge off. Okay, now because this paper isn't really directional, I don't have to be too fussed about which part of the paper I'm using. However, I think for the front of my card, along this part, I would like the writing to be up the right way. So I'm just deciding if I want to use that piece up there or whether I might use this piece down here. I think I'll go with this piece down here. So I'm just going to turn my card over and line up the edge and just pop a little mark so I know where I need to cut. So hopefully that is wide enough, and I want to attach it to the front here, making sure I cover up all of this dark area. And I think I'm going to use a mix of glue and double-sided tape. So I'm going to pop double-sided tape right down on this bottom edge. Just going to give that a bit of a burnish down, and then I'm going to use a little bit of art glitter glue. And I'm just going to line my paper up with the edge of this card, and I'm just coming over the edge slightly. Then I just want to gently encourage my paper to go around to the back. And I'm going to go ahead and glue that down too. So that looks pretty good. Slightly too big on this side, but I can trim that down. And I just want to trim off right at the end of my card here. Okay, so I've covered that and I'm happy with how that's looking there. So now I just want to bring in some scrappy fabrics. So I've just got a box that I have on my desk here that's got all my little scrappy bits, and I'm just going to start building some layers. So might have a bit of that. these. These are the Vintage Girl images. And I think I'll just pick this one up in the corner here. Now, I am terrible at cutting straight lines, so I often distress the edges of my pictures because it hides my inability to cut a straight line. But I'm just going to quickly snip off the white. And then to hide my terrible cutting, I'm just going to distress the edges of my picture. And this also helps give it a bit more of a vintage feel, I think. There we go. So if I'm going to have her somewhat in the middle, I just want to use some of these lacy bits to add a bit more interest around her. So I quite like this one, but it might be a little bit big maybe. So something like that. Maybe we can use this other bit up the top. And this netting, or this lacy stuff, has some sequins randomly on the leaves. I'm not sure if the camera's picking those up there, so that looks pretty sweet. Then I might come in with something like that. Now, instead of gluing, I think I'm going to just staple this down, and it might be a little bit fiddly. I'm just going to come in with my tiny attacher and just staple on the picture, trying to make sure that I capture the lace as well. I do want to make sure that my picture is straight if I can. Straight-ish. Now, she's not very straight, but I think we might be able to hide that a bit. So I would like to have a label for down the bottom here. And I'm just going to have a look through here. This is one of Rainie's bits and pieces kits. I think it might be set 4, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'll link all the kits in the description box below. So I quite like that, but it might be a bit on the big side. Okay, I think I'm going to trim one of these down a little bit. So, quite like that one. and I quite like that one too. So, decisions. I think I'll just snip these dark edges off. And I think I'm going to go with that one. And I'm not going to ink around it because I haven't inked around everything else and I just want it to stay looking similar. Now I want to try to get this straight to offset my picture not being straight. So I could glue it, which would be more accurate. And I've got this little number. Which I think I might add up there. And I need to trim this lace away from her face just a little bit. Now I am going to use a little bit of glue to attach this label. And I'm just going to attach this little doily as well. I think I have some little diamanty brads somewhere and I could pop one in there and I think that would look really cute. I'll just have a quick look and see if I've got one. Okay, I didn't find the diamanty ones, but I did find one of these pearl ones. So let's have a look and see how that's going to look. So I'm just going to poke a hole. And there we go. We've just got a little pearl brad holding that little doily on there. And our flip up gives us some space to write. So I thought that was a really cute way to upcycle those little fabric cards. So there we go, a pretty quick and easy way to upcycle some plain fabric cards into something a bit more useful. So if you don't have any fabric cards, you can easily replicate this with just a piece of fabric and a folded over piece of cardstock, and then just decorate it the same way. I will leave links in the description box below to the kits that I have used for today's project. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you again next time. Bye.